Now yesterday, I did like 14 some dollars an hour. It wasn't good. It was right in the middle of the early afternoon on a Tuesday. So today, let me ask you, if you had that kind of shift, like, I don't know when it was, 2 p.m. until like 5-ish, and you did $14 an hour on a Tuesday, would you go out the next day and drive the same time? I mean, if that's your availability, right? But if you have a choice, like today, I'm not gonna drive those hours again. I'm gonna drive more towards dinner rush, the hours that have gotten me $20+ an hour. So today, just after 5 p.m., and I already got my first request. How about that? Look at this margin. Pizza place, $7 some, 2 some miles. I will take it. Order number 1. It's busy, I hope. I mean, based on the traffic, it seems busy. The apps are sending me a lot of things. So hopefully it's the right kind of busy, right? All right, is this new on DoorDash? I feel like I've done this before, but I haven't seen it in a while. If I haven't done it in a while, why is it coming back? So I did the pickup. I was gonna put the thing in my bag ready to go, and it said, take a picture of the receipt. And it gave you an example because sometimes they like staple or tape the receipt to the product. And it said, protect your rating, make sure you're picking up the right item. And I think it said, we'll send this to the customer as well. So I took a picture of it, like the sub in this case with a receipt on it. I mean, I don't love it. I don't want anything that's gonna take even more time. It's a couple seconds, I know, but I put the thing in the bag and then I saw it, I'm like, all right, take it out of the bag, read the thing, take a picture. Now, if we start seeing it more often, you're not gonna have like that delay because you know, oh, here's a receipt picture. But it was ready immediately, which is all you want, and 9 minutes. It's rush hour, so 9 minutes, 1.9 miles to the customer. Delivery done, pretty straightforward. And then when I handed it to the customer, they asked me if I had any napkins, and that's all they gave me, like just a sub. And then I remembered I had some in my glove box. I would recommend always keep napkins and some straws. And if you want, maybe some plastic silverware in your glove box. She said they had some, which was fine, but at least you'll have that.
Now for shifts like this, if I'm using one app or if you're multi-apping, it doesn't really matter. I've been using the Solo app to track my income, my mileage, my expenses, and it's all done automatically, which is nice, especially if you are multi-apping, because I feel like you need to know how many miles am I driving for DoorDash, for Uber Eats, etc. But more so than that, it actually breaks it down by app as well. So you can see, okay, which app is bringing me the most money for that month. Still probably my favorite feature on the Solo app, because I like the mileage tracking, the income tracking. You need to have that at a minimum. But the smart schedule feature, so if I use some of my credits and I schedule a shift, a Solo Smart Schedule feature is going to show you how much you'll earn across each job you have linked to the app. So if I look at this Grubhub shift here, 6 to 7 p.m., it says $22 average. But maybe I want to do Uber. It says $24.27. So let's say I sign up for this Uber shift here, $24.27, then I'm guaranteed in that hour to make $24.27. If I don't, Solo's going to pay the difference. Then by using some of my Solo credits, I can basically add a pay guarantee to apps that wouldn't natively have it. There's 3 different subscription plans with Solo. Kind of fits your budget, kind of fits what you're looking for. I've been using the Pro plan. That's going to give you access to the Smart Schedule feature. It gives you access to the highest paying jobs for every hour in your city. There is a quarterly or an annual subscription option as well, just save you some more money there. Now we do have a 7-day free trial. Just get it started at least. Link your accounts. You can see it, kind of try it first, as well as a discount if you use my affiliate link down below.
Now I was kind of in a tough spot. I was right in the middle of zones with a lot of restaurants, and I was positioning back to an area where I wanted to be in. And then I got this one, $10.25, 5 miles. Excellent $2+ a mile ratio there. I was happy with that one because I was gonna burn another 2 miles or something going back into my original zone. That one was decent. I mean, as far as pickup. Oh, I got another receipt picture. I don't know why it's so frequent today. I did have to wait about 4 minutes, and I'm trending towards what? It's, what is it right now? 4:59, said delivered by 6:04, so I should get there right around, what's my GPS say? Yeah, 6:02 on the GPS. A lot of today, even though it's more in that dinner rush, it's also in that rush hour traffic. Because right now even, I'm sitting at a light with a long light cycle, and I don't even think I'm gonna hit this next cycle here. So there's more volume today, but there's more traffic today, you know, than yesterday. But let's see, I'm multi-apping. I would actually like to get a Poplin, believe it or not, like the laundry washing side hustle. I'll leave a card above for those that want to learn about the Poplin laundry washing, but then I could just bang that out, you know, as a filler app, just getting that. And then while I'm editing, I can run that real quick because I can deliver basically anytime tomorrow. I did notice after I completed my first run on Poplin, boom, like the offers are gone. I'm not getting really any offers. And I know it's a point-based system on Poplin. It's kind of the thing we think about, like when you're new to a platform, does a platform just send you like a bunch of stuff like, hey, try it, you just signed up, here's an offer, do it, take something at least. I'm wondering now that I completed one, how many offers I'm gonna get. I kind of feel like it was similar with Deliver That as well, catering. You know what's so tricky, you're gonna have to think about this, is that last order that I accepted, it was like $10.50, it said quoted for 30 minutes, but you really have to consider the estimated ETAs, the route that they think it's gonna take versus reality, because this rush hour traffic, now it's getting a little better, it's 6:17 right now. It took me a little bit longer, not a lot longer, but it did take me a little bit longer than the 30 minutes for that $10.50. That's still not a bad trade-off if it took like 33 minutes for $10.50. I just want you to really think about that. Now, I was in the south side, a lot of stuff down there, and I got this one. $10.50, 4.7 miles, but it carried me back into a better zone. I liked it. It was at Raising Cane's. I do gotta put the order in, but generally they're pretty fast. So I'm thinking, okay, $2+ a mile. It's quoted to take another, what is that? Yeah, 30 minutes or so. Same kind of thing. Another 30 minutes, $10.50 now. I got this one plus $4.50 on an add-on, an additional 0.4 miles. That is fantastic. That is the kind of add-on you want. Less than a mile, same location, so I don't gotta do any other parking. I'm not already there, so it's not like I already have my first assignment, I have to wait on the second one. And it's an additional $4.50 for just 0.4 miles. Now, you gotta look at the time, delivered by 6:44. Originally it said 6:41. So the time it says is not even gonna take that long. So how did that go? In one of the busiest restaurants, typically right in the middle of several college campuses, right around dinner time. If I had to summarize it in one word, it would be packed. It was packed in there. Luckily, like everyone was sitting down eating already, because I've had to wait like 8 minutes just to place the order before. Luckily, I walked right up to the counter, placed the order. There, they just asked that I give them the phone. It's easier, which is perfect for me. I just give them the phone. All in all, like 6 minutes to place both orders, wait, and get the order, like all in 6 minutes. So since we have a minute here on the way to the first drop-off, make sure to sign up for my free newsletter. yourdrivermike.com/newsletter, so you can get the latest side hustle news. You can read that thing in 5 minutes. And I will see you in a bit. All right, all done. How do we think it went today? On a Wednesday evening, no bonus pay. I haven't driven on like peak pay in a minute. I know there's a like newer distance pay on DoorDash. I want to sign up for that. I saw it here in Pittsburgh, then it like disappeared. So I feel like it was decent. Maybe $18 an hour, $2.10 a mile. Again, like you have to remember, if your hourly is low, but your per mile is high, that means you're accepting high paying offers. You're just not necessarily getting enough of them. So you're waiting for a strong like $2+ a mile ratio payout, and you get it, but after you finish that order, you might be waiting 5-8 minutes or so. So I like this shift. It was better than yesterday. I just need to think, do I want to just stick with dinner rush and get that predictability, higher demand, more traffic, or if I am gonna go out during lunch hours, is food delivery the best thing, or should I focus more on catering? There is Zifty, by the way. I was thinking about that when I mentioned the catering apps yesterday. There's Deliver That, there's Delivered, and then there's Zifty. But Zifty's not here in Pittsburgh, so I can't use that. Even today, I think I've seen maybe one catering run on Skipcart, because I talked about that. Skipcart does catering. I've just yet to get an actual offer request. It says like the notification, but I've yet to get the actual offer card. So stay tuned. Please drop a like on this video if you made it to the end, and let me know what's the best time and combination of gig apps that you're using that's actually working for you right now. Make sure to subscribe if you haven't. Check out those resources down below in the comments. And I'm gonna be driving maybe tomorrow, maybe the next day, pretty soon here, because I just wanna see how these apps are doing.